Hello and welcome back to Gewian Games Plays Mass Effect. Unlucky episode 13. Unlucky because I'm going to do a full planet exploration on camera, just so you know what I'm doing for the other ones. And then, nope, I meant to zoom out, not hit B. And then everyone after that I can just cut to interesting things. So we're gonna head back to this place because we already know where the planet is that we can land on. Let's see if I can remember.
Message coming in.
Oh,
Patching it through.
interesting.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, that must have been triggered by Liara joining our group. But here we go to the planet. We're gonna take Liara. She's full biotic. We'll take Garrus because he's a little bit of tech. And yeah. Loading. And dropping in. And here we are landing on our first optional exploration planet. So, you can absolutely play through the game without doing every single one of these, but there's lots of good side stuff to get on these planets. If I go to the map, you'll see it's a rectangle. Sometimes you already have some places lit up, supposedly from the Normandy scanning, but there is often stuff that you can't see that you can go visit. Things like debris, distress signals, anomalies. There's usually an anomaly on pretty much every planet will show up, and then there's like material deposits. If you look on the left side on the legend, you see surveyed and minerals. Yeah, so you can't see those yet. You have to get within close range of them. Wow. Ooh. Awesome. Oh, I thought I could do that already. Apparently I couldn't. It's a good thing we haven't run into that situation yet. Let's keep getting him towards his medium armor. Okay, we can actually go put that on him now. And like I said, we'll keep the generic one full. Barriers, you did want to. We'll just make you super strong at throwing. And we're not going to put anything in stasis because I'm already doing that. We don't need multiple of that. Okay. Oh, did I miss one? We have 1 point left. Warp's a good one to have. Okay. So, I said I would put the medium armor on Garrus. There we go. And, yeah. So, well, if I go back to the map, I'm going to be scanning in columns. It should take like 6 passes to fully explore a planet. I'm going to be doing this on every planet, but I'm only going to be showing you the good bits. So let's head down to... Oh. Ah! Keep on hitting the wrong thing. You can place markers. Let's head down to this corner to start our exploration. So this planet didn't have it when I got out. You were able to see there was no environmental bar charging up. So some planets you could technically run around the whole thing on foot. and others... Oh, so look at me getting lucky straight off. There's a mineral deposit up here. Other planets, there's either toxic atmosphere, which goodness knows why having your helmet on would prevent that, or it's too hot or too cold, or something environmental is preventing you from being able to stand outside your vehicle for too long. This is one of the things about exploring with the Mako that's such a pain. They really love putting lots and lots of vertical terrain to climb over, and the Mako's just bad at it. Alright, let's survey this. I actually, for that matter, don't even know if these are in the same place every game. Maybe someday, when I get more viewers, somebody can tell me whether they found these things in the same places as me or not, or whether this is going to be completely useless. Okay, on the upper right of the radar, you can see the red bar. That represents the edge of the explorable space, and so and there won't be anything out there. So even though I placed this beacon not all the way at the edge of the map, I did put it in the corner of where this, so it's actually a little smaller than the map is showing, which is fine. Alright, and let's move it up here. And we're going to just try to move up straight north as best we can while keeping the red just barely visible. That will complete our first vertical path of exploration. We can kind of see that, like, the width we could hit is from, like, there to there of seeing. So maybe we can do this in 4 passes. That would be nice. I'm not sure if some planets are bigger or smaller than the others. That's another thing we'll figure out later. But regardless, I'll, I guess the format I'm going to try to do is going to explore the whole planet. I'll cut to anything exciting that happens. Enemies I find, Thresher Maws, which can occasionally just show up, fight them. I'll probably show what happens at each place, like the debris, the anomaly, the stress signal, whatever. I'll show what happens there, and then at the end, when I'm fully done exploring the planet, I will show the map of everything we found. It should be noted that you can return to the Normandy at any time. Back? How do you do it? I think B is get out, right? Y wasn't it? X. You can do, the Mako can only jump this high for me right now, but somehow it can jump all the way back into the Normandy when you need it to. It's fine. Just be bitter about the Mako. Here we go. Okay, we can see the upper end. So let's explore into the corner. Make sure there's nothing in the corner. Yep, we're fine. Alright, so now let's head east until we think we've gone one full scanning width away from the first pass we made. That's probably the distress signal. I think I remember this one. Speaking of Thresher Maws, they tend to show up in big open plains like this, and seeing as I'm a relatively low level, I'm actually going to save before fighting this guy, because I don't want to have to do all that driving over again. Let's see if it pops up immediately or only once I get out and try to interact. Nope, there it is. This is a Thresher Maw. They show up in both the later games as well. They don't really explain them very well here. Much the same tactic as fighting the armatures. Do lots of strafing. Unfortunately, they can pop up pretty much anywhere around you. You gotta be careful. Again, you can get out of the... Oh, hello. You can try to kill it mostly in the Mako, and then get out and try to snipe it for extra experience. It's pretty risky. But also very rewarding. Some experience or something. Close. Maybe... Yeah, one more shot, I think will do it. No, maybe 1,000's an exaggeration, but 100's still a lot. Okay, so... Yep. Just like we were. And
looks like
no...
these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command.
So we actually saw him in the Citadel Tower trying to talk to somebody, trying to get a report on his soldiers, and he wasn't able to. So now we can go back to him and tell him what happened. Sometimes you'll have heard of the side quest before you get to the planet. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes they involve going into a place and fully exploring. Okay, here's our northern end. Nothing more up here. I think each planet has at least 2 mineral deposits, if not... do I feel like I'm at the proper width? Yeah, sure. If not 3, sometimes maybe even 4. We'll see. So there's at least one more hidden thing out there for me to find, I think. Yeah. So sometimes you have to go in and fight inside a building. Sometimes you get a mission like statement sending you there. Sometimes going to the planet is what triggers the response. Go tell somebody about something. Sometimes it's open and shut. Complete without ever going and talking to someone back at the Citadel. Let's see what the radar range is, because I see that thing off to the left. I just want to see if it'll show up on my radar. Interesting. That's... Huh, it's not even on the map. Alright, time to check it out. Is it gonna be another one? No, it's nothing. I don't think I can go loot it or anything. Just a broken down truck in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna try to backtrack to the proper scanning line. It is entirely possible I will miss things. I'm gonna try not to. I'm going to try to be as thorough as possible. I bet people will find things. Oh, there's the other mineral deposit. Just off to the left. And the bottom of the screen. Okay. We'll head straight for it. That'll just make my compilation of or interactable locations in Mass Effect all that more complete when people correct me. I'm certainly happy to have people correct me on it. I haven't messed one up yet, and now that I've said that, I'm totally gonna have jinxed it. The other thing we didn't do is level up after we killed that Thresher. Yeah. We're just getting more stability. I think accuracy is stability in reality. I use my sniper rifle a lot. Let's max it out early. Oh, and we have other teammates, of course. Silly me. Short. You get both better shields from electronics and barrier. Damn, there gonna be a tank. Okay, with first aid and honestly, Garrus, you can be whatever you want. Is there such thing as heavy? I don't think there is. Yeah, just take whatever you want. Alright, let's do our third pass. Where are we on the map? I'm going to try to be like here-ish. Maybe a little further left. Here-ish. Before I start going up north. Whee! I like to do that sometimes. There's no fall damage when you're in the makeup. Oh, maybe there is. The wheel's broken. Or maybe I took a hit from the thresher mod that I didn't notice. Entirely possible. So this is actually a pretty traversable planet. The terrain hasn't been that stubborn. There are a lot worse of ones. And being thorough on those planets is extremely difficult because you just can't go in a straight line north to south like we are right now. We haven't deviated a lot just because of terrain, and there are planets that are bad. I suppose I'll talk about that when I show. Oh, this is a third mineral pile, not the debris pile like I thought it would be. Or maybe it was the debris? Yeah, it was debris. Okay. No, that's the debris. Yeah, third mineral pile. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Or I do, and I just get confused. Alright. Debris. I bet this will be like one of the Turian medallions, or Prothean something, or... oh, we are actually pretty far towards the right side of the map. Can I scan this? Okay, good. Electronic skills too low. Damn. I've never figured out if having your teammate have electronics will help you there. I might have to come back to show you what I get there. I'll put that. So I've got pen and paper to take notes on where I've been and all that sort of thing. I will put it in my notes that I need to return here with higher electronics. My character can't have electronics, so I think I have to bring somebody like Liara who has electronics along with me. Yeah, I need to get further left to be getting a good scan of the middle section here. Don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I'll put it in my notes that I need to return here, and I'll cut it in at some point. Gotta do the mountains, shoot my tank into the distance just because I can. Alright, what is this? Something skeleton? Mummified skeleton? There we go. Looks like a Solarian, not skeleton. Mummified skeleton. That's contradictory to mummified, isn't it? ID tag. Captain Million's identification tag. How he ended up here is impossible to know. Okay, so we might take that to somebody. Let's see. Is there, well, a journal entry for that? So we just need to go speak to... No. Looks like that's probably the end of that. It's just a Solarian captain out in the wastes. Got lost. And died. Alright, and one last pass to the south. I doubt we'll find anything because we kind of strayed over here already. That's fine. The sooner we're done with this, the better. There's the debris that we already know we don't have enough electronics for. Right. So you can blow up in the Mako. Makes sense. You take enough damage, but it's pretty resilient. At least that bit of it is good. Take some hits. If you trash stuff instead of selling it, your equipment, you can get Omnigel. That's the 99 with the Y next to it, down by Mako's health stuff. You can get to safety and then hit Y, and it will use a certain amount to make repairs in your ship if you get too damaged. Okay, so go figure. Nothing of interest in our last pass. I think we got everything. This planet felt small to me, which is good because that means I can give the example while going quickly. And there's your full map of exploring Edolus, the planet. So now that we're done with that, we'll head up to the Normandy. And we haven't done any equipment shifting around since we got Liara and finished that mission. So we'll do that at the beginning of next episode. Thanks for watching me driving around on a planet for 20 minutes. But that's why we're going to cut those sections down quite a bit. Ooh, I can get some experience here. Alright. Yeah. See you guys next time.